anime, da da da. You know, and we're a wrestling podcast, and I barely watch. I've been wanting to be like this. I just love talking about anime. I don't have too many of my friends who watch anime or watch. Yeah. Come on, man. I live in the hood.
Hey, bro, but like, man, that stuff's so hot right now. That's funny to hear that.
The most anime you're gonna get is Dragon Ball Z from people.
Oh yeah, of course. You're definitely on that good basis, man. Whenever someone tell me they watch Dragon Ball, I start trying to push them in, like to watch other stuff. I'm like, man, you know, Naruto kind of dope if you really put your mind.
I'd be like, man, if you want to go old school, like that, the grandfather with them all, Akira.
Yeah, you gotta watch Akira, man.
Yeah, man. You know, one of my homeboys got me into it. I wasn't an anime. I was one of those people who would clown people who watch anime.
Kind of like the way we grew up. Like,
don't worry, we got clown for it.
Yeah, for sure.
That was me. I was that guy to bully people. Like, And then I have a homeboy named Stunner. To this day, right now, he's one of my best friends right now.
Yeah.
He lives not too far from me. And then I would go to his house all the time. He'd be watching some type of anime or just talking about it, or anime posters all over the wall.
Wow.
So I was like, I said, yo, we was doing the wrestling thing. I said, yo, man, listen, I will watch an anime if you watch wrestling with me. He watched wrestling with us. And he comes to all the wrestling events with us. Yeah. Now he does. He comes to all the event we got. He comes with us. And me, I was like, well, give me the anime to watch. And he let me watch JoJo's Bizarre.
Oh,
I love JoJo. It's like, I'll be honest. For me, it's like one of my, like, I've been watching anime, I'm gonna say going on like 3 years, but heavy. Yeah. I watch it heavy. Like, I watch anime like people watch television shows, and like I got like 10 animes loaded right now just to watch.
All right, Fusion fam, what's up?
What up, though? What's going on?
Man.
Greetings.
I guess the Fusion Illuminati will see you now.
I gotta be Black Bullet.
You're Black Bullet.
I'm Black
Bullet. Black Bolt, bro.
That's your other name.
You're the real Black Bullet. Yeah, you're the real Black Bolt.
That's his porn name or some shit.
OnlyFans.com/blackbullet.
Oh, I see what kind of day this is about to be. This is gonna be great. Oh my God. All right, man. Well, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Chad.
You know who I am. I'm Jay Brown. Jeremy.
Y'all introduce yourselves.
I'm Glavin, new here, first time. Good to meet you guys.
I'm Jermaine, aka J Mac.
Black Bullet.
J-Mac, Black Bullet.
J-Mac, we're going to talk about that later.
The only white boy in the room, Josh. Minority in here, that's all right. I feel it. We all love.
And Fusion-Haa loves all colors around here. What can we say?
Yeah. That's right.
All right, well, we got to do our thing, bro.
What's that?
And this is Fusion-Haa! Okay, so anyway. Here comes a new podcast.
I've been looking for anime with a bad guy just fucking fucks everybody up, man.
Hey,
it's only a bad guy.
I'm gonna give you one. Bleach.
Bleach? Oh, take shit over in my house. That
you don't like
so
Bleach?
Boring. Shit was so boring.
What? Oh my God! No way! Are you kidding me? No.
I don't know what it was. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It was. I keep falling asleep on it.
Damn. So how far have you gotten?
I finished Bleach. I've actually finished it.
So you didn't like the fact that Aizen was so OP?
I don't know. I just was so. I don't think I liked the main character because he wasn't stupid.
Oh, yeah, Ichigo wasn't dumb. He was.
Yo, it was just kind of weird that the main character wasn't stupid or an idiot, and I don't know. It was just weird for me. I was like, well, all right, okay. He didn't really. He didn't have no funny. I was like, all right. They told me to watch it.
I love this.
Top 10 list. I'll watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I liked Bleach, man. It was what I really liked about it is this is kind of the same reason why I fell in love with One Piece is that it takes time to explore all the characters. Because like in Bleach, it's like you got the 13 captains, even though they don't get into like all the squads, they get into like with the captains and the lieutenant captains and stuff like that. So they do a good job of like showing the world around it. And I like Ichigo because Ichigo is like Yusuke, man. He ready to fight at any time. Anybody get in his way, even when he's in his human form, he gonna beat you up. When he's in hollow form, he gonna beat you up. Like Ichigo's that dude in that way.
Hey.
Yeah.
It was like Dirty Hills and Infamous Many Hats. We like this. We link like this. You know what I mean? Like anything I got, they got. You know what I'm saying? Any resource that I have available to me, they got it available to them. Like I'm actually in the process of launching my radio station, and they're actually going to be one of the shows that I'm putting up there. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely got to show them mad support and mad love. You know what I'm saying? So when I thought about launching the radio station, they was already on it. They was like, "Oh, yo, you gonna can we get up there?" I'm like, "What are you asking me? Y'all already on it. Y'all just don't even know."
Too easy, bro. Too easy.
Yeah, man. We got respect for them too, man.
That was already in my head. Like, y'all already on board. Stop it. Like,
yeah. We got a lot of respect for them too. They looked out for us, man. They actually helped us get our first interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, they reached all the way down.
It's like if they actually blessing it, bro.
Yeah, man, they reached all the way down from New York to Texas. And they just said, hey, man, they sent somebody our way. They heard of us through them. Yeah. It was like, wow, we hadn't even talked to them yet. Yeah. So that's why, man, I'm like, man, me and Jeremy just feel like, man, they some cool dudes, man, to even think about this little bitty podcast like that. Like that's
because we still, trying to climb up ourselves, man. We still trying to learn the game like a motherfucker, mainly him. He's like doing most of the heavy lifting. I'm just the cute little face. Now I'm joking. No, I just try to come up ideas and try to edit some of the stuff. But like also I'm learning from what he learning, or we both teaching each other. But like to be honest with you, man, like it was the Dirty Hills that put I'm just gonna shout him out, Patrick Hickey Jr.
Yeah.
And like we got 2 interviews from that guy, but it was thanks to them. So we got to say thanks, man. Yeah, Chad was like, "Yo, we got to thank him." Yeah. Say no more.
We got to thank him, man.
So.
What's up, bro?
What's going on? What's up, dog? What's going on with you, homie?
Man, bro, you checked our email.
Oh, boy, let me see.
Oh my God. Jeremy.
What?
We're going to Comicpalooza, baby!
Yeah, boy, we're going to Comicpalooza.
We're going to Comicpalooza. So, podcast Fusion-Haa, we got accepted to be podcast partners at Comicpalooza, and we cannot wait to see you guys there. July 15th through the 17th, your boys, your favorite podcast, matter of fact, the world's strongest podcast, Chad and Jeremy, we gonna be in the building.
That's dope. And hey, we gonna be out there. We gonna do our thing. Hey, you hear me, Chad? We gonna be out there doing our thing from July 15th to the 17th. If you ain't there, you square. So meet your boys, Chad and Jeremy, and we gonna just show out. We gonna show out and do our thing. Make money. I was make money. I don't know. Anything else you gotta say, homie?
Oh man, you know what time it is. Fusion-Haa, July 15th through the 17th. World's strongest podcast is gonna be in the building. So come find us. We're gonna be podding somewhere. Can't wait to see y'all there. It's Fusion-Haa. We out. Ha!
the infamous mini hats, where that name came from, bro? Where'd you get that from? Where y'all get that from?
Listen, I was just talking to somebody about that. I was like, listen, I was really racking my nerves on the brain, or racking my brain on what to call a show, you know? And I'm like, well, it's a variety show, because when I first thought about doing the show, period, I was like, well, what topic should I do? And I was like, well, let me just do all topics. Yeah. So then I started thinking, I was like, well, what am I call the show? And then I came up with the title, Many Hats. And I didn't really like it too much. And then when I brought it to my boy, he was like, nah, man, that shit fire. You should keep it. And I was like, for real? And then my girl, she the one that gave me the idea for the logo. She was like, yo, it should just be a bunch of hats. And I was like, from there, it was just like, it all just stuck.
Yeah.
That makes sense though, man, because wearing different hats, different topics, so it makes perfect sense. Because it's kind of like, this guy we don't talk about. It's like, stuff we always talking about, man. Freaking anime, wrestling, video games. We do that like with eyes closed.
Yep.
And I go, what a name for it? I couldn't think of nothing at the time, and then this man was like, Fusion-Haa, man, based off fucking Dragon Ball Z, and dog. It was like you taught this a fusion of everything, so it makes sense. I was just like, oh shit, that's it's so basic. It's genius. You know what I mean? That's just how I look at it. Dang.
Yep. And we love Dragon Ball. So that helps too. That helps too.
But
all right, what's up, Fusion fam?
What's going on? How you doing?
Man, you see we got a special guest with us here today, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I go by Rebel Glitch, RG for short, MC/host of the infamous Many Hats Show. Not a podcast, but the infamous Many Hats Show. I know a lot of people label it a podcast, which is fine, but, we try to be more, we try to be experienced visually more than, audio-wise, but we on audio platforms still. But yeah, Rebel Glitch, host/MC of the infamous Many Hats Show. Glad to be here with you fellas. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thank you, man.
For sure. Hopefully you're good on being on the podcast today.
Listen, the podcast community has been great to me, especially the wrestling podcast community, because my brothers, the Dirty Heels, they out there, they doing their thing. They, you know what I'm saying? So they definitely push my show to a lot of their viewers and a lot of their podcast friends, that we actually got inducted into the League of Extraordinary Podcasts a couple of weeks ago. I told them, I was like,
man.
Yeah, thank you. So like I told
good for this.
So back to Strange, right? Like with my wife with you, like she had issues with it. She's like, it didn't feel like a Marvel movie.
No, it was more like a horror movie. And that's how the director.
It felt like a Loki TV show. Like they shot it as a series.
Oh, that's how she took it.
Yeah, she's like, it didn't feel like a big cinematic like they normally do.
I feel like it was the horror thing, the horror part of it that really made it feel that way. But I actually like that.
You're gonna like
it was just unique. I like that it wasn't like any other Marvel movie.
Yeah.
And Sam Raimi, he got a nasty track record. He had a lot of hit or misses, but I feel like he did a pretty good job.
Bruce Campbell constantly, anyways.
Drag Me to Hell. no one's seen it, right?
Yeah, I was ready.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering to drag me to hell. That's
I know. Please, I want to go down there with that lady. Take me too, please. It sucks. But yeah, man, I really like the fact that Scarlet Witch got so much shine. I really did.
Well, yeah, there should have been a Scarlet Witch movie. Got a multiverse of madness.
And I like the fact that she was like the boogeyman. She was just coming in.
Because it shows you Wanda and Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Wanda can still be in control and have those powers, but if she gives in to the witch, you get it like with the comics, right? Where she found out that Vision was tricking her and they had kids and everything all of a sudden, and she's like, what? Just wipes him from existence.
Yep.
What's your thoughts on the Dave Chappelle thing, though, bro?
Yeah, that Dave Chappelle thing.
That shit was wow.
That boy's arm look like a Lego, man. You know how you can take the Lego arm and you can put it on one way, you can put it back on backwards? Like his arm was looking nuts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it's like a ripple effect from the first situation. Of course, the dude that attacked Dave Chappelle is definitely not a Will Smith type character or in that stature, but you never know. This might be he's not the first comedian to be attacked on stage, but you never know. Like with Dave Chappelle, like, he ain't got no filter. He's another one of those people that got the badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect Dave to tone it down. Like, he made his bones by being who he is, but that dude attacking him though, like, I don't know, dude's gotta start being prepared on stage, man. Like, you gotta be ready, man. Like, you can't just
have two bodyguards behind you
and think somebody not gonna jump about you, man. Like, it could go down at any minute now.
And you know what? Dave Chappelle not a small dude either. No. So I don't know why you started to root up on him. That dude was small, and you gonna run up in this big small dude. Like, you hit Dave Chappelle, you politely bounced off him, and then security took you backstage and handle business.
I treat it like Pokemon, man. I said, man, that motherfucker used tackle attack and it was not effective. Oh shoot! So, are you playing like small towns or big towns when you play?
Yes. I love the big cities because there's a lot more people to draw from.
Of course,
obviously.
Right.
It's just a lot cooler. You know, you're saying you're playing in Houston or New Orleans rather than Cranfield's Gap, which nobody knows. You do. I saw your eyes. No one knows where that is.
Find it on the map, please.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I didn't know where it was either until I got there the day of. But
wow.
Well, I looked it up first.
Of course.
Yeah. But the big cities are cool because obviously you get to it's kind of cool when talking about it.
Right.
And like, I've never been to New Orleans. I'm very excited to play in New Orleans. But the small towns are probably a little bit better for my acoustic show because this is all acoustic tour.
Oh, okay.
90% acoustic tour. So just being one-man shows. I don't know, it is a little bit better because one, there's no other events to draw from. I'm like the only thing happening in.
Oh, so you the man.
Yeah, exactly.
You the man at night.
Oh, everybody's coming in like, that guy. I heard that guy on like an actual radio. Yeah, I'm going to see him. Yeah. But that and it's very everyone's kind of a lot more appreciative of it.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
And just something about small towns, they tend to like Americana music a little bit more. I know my genre's not very well known.
Right. Yeah. I asked somebody on the way here when I bought my Nas, and I was like, so about the interview, Americana singer. You ever heard of it? He said, I've heard of the genre. If I listened to it, I probably know. And I was like, oh. But he was a younger guy.
Yeah.
So to be fair, he was younger than us. So I was like, all right.
Yeah, I get you. I'm only 12. I get you. Yeah. I eat a lot of chia seeds.
So you come out every time you go to small towns like
Marvel upon me, gaze upon me.
We're like a toga or some shit.
More like a denim toga.
Yeah.
And then he just guitar.
As soon as I got in the charts. Oh yeah. Before that, I'm just some dude. Now yeah.
I'm that dude.
Now that dude. I like it.
So let everybody know your socials, where they can find you, your website, all that stuff, man.
Yeah, pretty much if you Google Charlie Cope, just about everything will come up. Cope as in how do you cope with all this fan-freaking-tastic music. My Instagram is The Real Charlie Cope. There are a couple of fake ones. Make sure you got the real one. Twitter is just The Charlie Cope. Facebook is Charlie Cope. My website is Charlie Cope Music. But like I said, if you Google my name, it'll come up. That or my Wikipedia page will be the first thing to come up.
Yeah.
Also, I've got a bunch of merchandise for sale. Charlie Cope t-shirts for sale.
Hey yo,
swag.
Yeah, swag. There you go. I've also got CDs and posters for sale. Feel free to grab them either there or at my live concerts. And come check out all the live concerts and all that sort of. And check out these guys here, Chad and Jerry.
Hey, check us out.
Shit, man.
Yeah, man. Well, same thing for us, man. Check us out on all our socials: YouTube,
at Fusion-Haa Podcast, Instagram at Fusion-Haa Podcast, TikTok on Fusion-Haa Podcast, Twitter at Fusion-Haa Podcast.
He said them all.
Yeah, man. And
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, where you can see my calf.
Yeah.
Oh man. No, the first one's free.
No OnlyFans. No OnlyFans for real, man. Oh, Charlie, come get in this ring. Hey, why motherfucker? I want to see Chad's like bicep or something, man. But hey, and catch the audio on anything. We on pretty much damn near everything. Freaking Spotify, iTunes, iHeart, Bullhorn, no bullshit. I'm gonna let you know that.
That's like your catchphrase, bro. We're gonna get that in the shirt for you. That sounds great.
Oh man, thank you.
No bullshit.
No bullshit. Thank you. So, I gotta say this cliche shit. Like and subscribe, please. Like and subscribe, man.
Like and subscribe to our podcast.
And for sure, man. Hey, check out Charlie Coat, man. He got some dope music.
Yeah, for real, man. This man is talented right here, man.
I didn't say it. You did. I mean, I'm not disagreeing though.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Do your thing, baby boy.
All right, man. Well, this has been a great podcast. Charlie, thank you for being with us again, man. We truly appreciate it. You are the first guest in the Fusion-Haa studios.
Well, thank you again for having me.
Yeah, man. And real quick before we go, man, you said something that, like, I don't know, it made me feel good, man. You were saying that you don't really get to nerd out like this.
Yeah, I really don't. It's my life, other than when I'm on stage or, when I'm talking on the radio or podcast or something, it does get very serious.
Yeah.
It's on the business side all the time, and it's as I'm on stage more and doing this sort of stuff, I'm getting to be a nerd more. Yeah. Not just superhero stuff, but also music stuff.
It's cool. Of course.
I haven't talked about superhero stuff in forever, so this actually last time I was talking to you guys probably. Yeah. So thank you for letting me express that side. I guess it's kind of faded in the years, but I don't get
man, and we're gonna that little light, man. We're gonna get the little thing, some life into it, man. Man, I'm happy we ever cultivate that environment for you, bro. Thank you for coming, man. Well,
appreciate it.
Yeah, well, man, this has been a great podcast. Well, I'm Chad,
and I'm Jeremy,
and this is Fusion-Haa, and we out.
Go your head.
Everybody sit down, don't nobody go. It's time to talk about all this Funko Pops that we sit around. Why don't you get off your ass and listen to Chad and Jeremy Fusion-Haa Podcast.
That was amazing.
That was badass.
Fusion fam.
Ooh, we got a good one today, Jack.
Man, we got a great interview for you guys. We got a very special guest with us.
If you don't know this face, this is adorable.
Man, you know the face.
Look at this guy, such a cutie. Look at him. This is Majin Buu himself. Well, we like to call him Josh Martin. Yeah. And we have a beautiful episode with this man. He's a phenomenal storyteller. If you ever seen this man at any cons, I ain't gonna cuss. You're freaking missing out.
Yeah, for sure.
Freaking missing out. That's a damn show.
Yeah, this is gonna be a great interview. Check it out.
Yes.
It's coming soon.
Watch out now.
Don't miss it, or I'll bring you to chocolate ninja.
Podcast.
Hey, they landed though.
Hey man, dad jokes to the best.
Shout out. It was fun.
Oh wow, man.
It was fun.
So,
So that's where it went.
Did it go like this? Like, hey boo, you might want to review some candy. It's pretty good stuff. Look at the business. A lot of money. It's like that.
No, he's not that excited otherwise. In real life, Rager is more like I said. He was like, you need to do candy reviews. That's what you need to do.
That's funny, just sitting there randomly. You should do candy reviews.
And he can talk to me like that because we've known each other since 1995. So
oh man,
we're guys. Yeah, right.
So how'd you guys first meet?
We met at acting school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We both met our second semester of acting school. I started early in 1995, and I moved to Dallas from Halton, Louisiana.
Oh man, from the boot, huh?
Yeah, when I was 18. So I was brand new on my own and making my own decisions and all that stuff. And next thing you know, I'd missed too many days in acting school. And so my shout out to Chuck Gale, the director of education and teacher and actor, director, lives in New York, still a great friend. He called me at my apartment one day when I was sleeping and not at school when I should be. He was like, what are you doing? And I'm sleeping. He goes, all right, when you get time, I need you to come talk to me.
Oh man,
yeah, it was worse because I liked him, and I enjoyed his own talent as well as his instructions and that sort of thing. So he would meet him. He was like, "We got 3 choices. You can either quit, I can kick you out, or we can agree that you're gonna take a break."
Yeah, that.
So I chose number 3.
Good choice. Good choice.
And so when I came back, Chris Rager. I came back for my second semester. I'd gone through about halfway a second semester the first time and had to come back, start over again. But it was fortuitous, wasn't it? Met Rager there. And boy, we had actually, we remember later on that we had met previously at a party of actors and other people. He was in the acting, the theater program at local community college.
Okay.
And so he was his person that he had met there told him about the acting school, and so he was going to be going to the acting school, and we were at that same party. We later remembered we were at that party beforehand. Wow. So we hit it off pretty quickly from there, and been friends since.
Fam, what's the deal?
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, you see my boy in the Fresh Mister in your face.
Yeah, what's going on with
that? You see him with the duds on?
Oh, that drip. Hold on, look at read the back though. Read the back.
I don't need 30 minutes. I only need 1 finger to beat you. One. All right, man. Oh, and by the way, you can see your boy rocking our Comicpalooza threads. Because if you hadn't heard, your boys have been accepted to be podcast partners for Comicpalooza in 2022. Two, baby. 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, man, anyway, time for the introductions. This your boy, Chad.
And I'm Jeremy.
And together, this collective makes Fusion-Haa!
We're doing nothing right now, just making a bunch of noise.
Oh, sorry. Anyway. All right, man. So this podcast is going to be a special podcast near and dear to our heart. So like we said in the beginning, we got accepted to be part of the podcast partnership for Comicpalooza, which is a comic book convention in Houston, Texas. Yeah, it's here in Houston, Texas. So we're super stoked about that. So this episode is going to be about Comicpalooza and our experiences there, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. So I just want to know, how did you even audition to become Barney? Like,
well, I guess we should maybe start from the beginning.
Okay.
I'll try to be brief. I don't have much time. We only got a few minutes. No, I'm kidding. So, right after I graduated from acting school in '96.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, is that right? Yeah. So yeah, I came over here in '94. Did I say that right earlier? I may have missed that. Yeah, I moved here in '94, graduated January '96, almost exactly 2 years after I moved over here. And I was at home with Rager, sharing an apartment, and I got a page on my pager.
Oh,
yeah.
Google a pager, because I guarantee you don't know what it is.
You know, back then, even then, you really only needed it if you were a doctor, or otherwise, or a drug dealer.
That's true.
Or an actor.
That's
but
true
that was the new thing. It's like, you have to have a pager so that your agent can page you, so that you can call them back and find out what audition you have.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Well, when I got this page, I had to walk up the street to the 7-Eleven and use the payphone to return the page, which is what I'd have to do every time someone paged me. Oh, wow! The struggle was real, ladies and gentlemen. The struggle.
That's wild. That sounds so wild now, but
right. So anyway, and not only that, I get to the 7-Eleven. I call the teacher at school. Tells me, "Hey, I need you to come in. I need to talk to you whenever you have a chance." So she said, "I said, I can't. Can you talk to me?" "No, I need you to come and see me." Right. Rager, want to go to KD? So we go up there, and Sherry tells me, "There's an audition I think you need to do." It's like, wow. All right, what is it? Barney. She goes, "What do you mean?" I went, "There's no way I'm doing that. Like, have you seen our comedy show?" Listen, not only do I not think I would fit in, I'm sure that they wouldn't think I'd fit in either. All right, I don't think we should waste anybody's time. And she went, "I think you need to do this." Gave me that side eye, and I was like, okay, I've been here 2 years. I finished acting school, and this is what you do, right? As an actor, you audition, works out or not. I'll go audition, get it over with, and get on to the real stuff. Get some real money. And so I went to this audition, and right before I went in, they didn't tell me what it was for, what the project was for. It was just for Barney. And right before I went in, I thought of Jim Henson's song for the Muppets, Mana Mana. Right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pause on that. I just played that last night for my children.
Right? All right. Did y'all see how all y'all reacted when I just said the title?
Yeah.
That's what my face did. And I walked in with this giant smile on my face, which never hurts for most interviews, you know, no matter what you're doing, especially if you're going in with a purple dinosaur who's got a giant permanent grin on his face. So yeah, the audition was, all right, welcome, you're gonna be Barney, and we're gonna play the music and just act like there's an audience of kids and parents out in front of you, and you're just, you know, entertaining them, having fun. They play the music, and out of, just as myself, oh, hi. Music off. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. I walked out and I was like, shh, okay, got my first audition out the way, let's do this. And I didn't get home good before I got a page.
Damn, quick.
I was like, what's up? We were like, they want to see you back. I was like, really? She said, yes, we need to talk. So sure enough, I had to go back to school. She goes, do you know what this means? I was like, no, tell me. She goes, this is a world tour.
Man. Why is that a world tour?
A world tour? She was like, yeah.
I heard
and
it pays.
You said, yeah. She goes, and it pays a lot of money. Now, it was a great deal of money. Relatively speaking, it wasn't a lot of money. You know what I mean? I didn't go buy an island with it or anything. But compared to living off of hot dogs and white bread and no electricity for a couple of months, at one point literally, you know, just because we just made the decision, you know what? I'm going to be an actor. And if that means sacrificing years so I don't have to answer to a boss who doesn't care about me one way or the other, that's what I'll do. And it worked out.
Oh, okay, there you go. You got it? Okay. So,
heartwarming speech.
Yeah, my heartwarming speech. So, this guy, I've known this guy since high school. The first time we met, we fought each other. Yeah, it was kind of funny. In a wrestling match, we were wrestling. And,
luchador mask.
Yeah.
Senor El Blanco, no play.
Yeah. And he came, we wrestled, we fought, and ever since then, we've been inseparable. Yeah. Our wives are best friends. Our kids are best friends. They all hang out. We're just like a big family. Yep. And man, I just want to thank you, bro. He had to drag me into doing this, by the way, because he wanted me to do it. He came and I was like, podcast? I'm not doing that. Even though I listen to podcasts all the time.
But you say swear words.
You say bad words, mister. But then we just, every time we go somewhere, like one time we went to GameStop. We were having a conversation. Me and him just talking, and then so people just got enamored in the conversation. They were just jumped in, and I'm like, maybe we can do a podcast. People actually want to listen to us. It's kind of weird. I didn't think anybody would listen to me. I hate the sound of my voice, but yeah, and this guy convinced me to do this, man, and it's been a journey. It's been an outlet.
Hold on. I'm saying so short. So before you get y'all boo cheer jerking and all that stuff, hugging and stuff, roast. This guy actually invested in it. He bought a little what do you call that? Blue
Snowball mic.
Snowball mic.
Won it in the eBay bid. I'm the bidding champion of the world.
This guy here. So you did all that, and I'm like, damn, you really invested in this. Gave it a good old college try. Caught the bug. Episode 1.
Yeah.
And holy moly, what a journey.
Yeah, it's been a journey.
We're talking to y'all.
Yeah, man, it's been such a journey, man. 54 episodes now.
Yeah.
55 with this one.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been special. It's been a journey. It's been magical, man. And I got you a little something to commemorate this, bro.
Yeah, me so?
Yeah, man. You know, I like you a little bit. Not too much, though.
First the title belt, now I get something else. God damn.
So, man.
You know, good shit.
So you know in our intro, we said we're the world's strongest podcast.
Yeah.
So now, bro, we are the world's strongest podcast.
What in the hell? Excuse me for using H word. But
show it to the people. Show it to the people, bro. Show it to the people, man. Check it out. Look at it for yourself.
All right.
Man, this is my tag team partner, man. This is my tag team partner in podcasting. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. This is my boy here, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate everything you've done. But I mean, I like you and all, but I like myself too.
Treat yourself.
I got one now too. So now we are officially the podcast champions of the world. That's us, bro. So thank you for getting me into this, man.
Thank you.
Now, who said who wasn't gonna cry? Look at you now.
Still lame, but do it in the car, like a real man cry in the car. By yourself. Man, like you go, Get 2 chairs and you're done.
Get that in the camera. Get it in the camera. Get it in the camera.
So thank you for your time.
Man, thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys don't leave quite just yet. We're gonna film a little bit more, but we're gonna come out to the audience and just
please, thank you.
Talk to you guys for a second, if that's fine. Y'all good with that? Y'all wanna talk to us?
I guess.
All right. Yeah, man, so. Fusion fam, this podcast is scheduled for one take. Yeah, we took a little bit of a break from our Comicpalooza stint. You know, we were out here being, you know, a little famous, a little something out here, you know.
Apparently we famous enough in that last little promo you did with Vegeta.
Oh yeah, thank you.
People don't know Vegeta apparently. The old Vegeta.
Yeah, so first off, we gotta talk about that. I need y'all all to put some respect on the OG's Vegeta's name.
Yeah, for real.
Some of y'all acting like. So we did a promo on Instagram, and I made a thing of the OG Vegeta. We met him. He did a little voice thing for us, you know, helping promote the podcast. People were like, "Weak. Oh, this voice sounds terrible."
What the fuck? Twice we've seen that one.
This is literally Vegeta. It's not like it's
Ocean Dub Dragon Ball.
It's not like me going, "Hey kids, I'm Vegeta." Like it wasn't me.
It was different.
That sounds horrible. It's like I just swallowed a lawnmower or something. But no, this is the actual Vegeta. And y'all don't know. That hurts my soul, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll be like, them kids, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they've heard it's over 9,000, like from that exact voice actor.
Yeah. Brian Drum. Shout out to Brian Drum.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for doing that for us, man. Hey, we put respect to your name, dude.
I had to tell somebody something.
Yeah.
Like, you know that Brian Drum is right, the original Vegeta from the 90s, Ocean Dub Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. And it's, you know what, you made a good point. Y'all have heard it's over 9,000 times
from his voice,
and y'all still, that's bad.
Who's that guy? Oh my god!
Oh, fake Dragon Ball fans, y'all
man, fuck them kids, man.
Y'all make me sick. But for everybody that liked it, thank you.
Yeah,
it got a lot of love. We are Fusion-Haa. So, Chris, I've known you for a while, but I've never heard this from you. When was your first introduction into wrestling?
Actually, my first introduction to wrestling had to be like when I was like 5 years old. And you know, it was just one of those things. It's like, all right, it was a weekend kind of thing. I believe it may have been like a Saturday like main event or something like that. And then I was just sitting watching TV. I'm like, yo, what is this? It was like seeing all these like larger than life characters just all over the place. Like I knew who Hulk Hogan was without ever actually like seeing him wrestle at the time.
Yeah.
And like I knew who Andre the Giant was from like the Princess Bride and stuff like that without seeing him wrestle. But yeah, it was like I knew of wrestling, but I didn't know like where to watch it or how to anything like that. It wasn't until like 1993 when we got cable. And it was like the USA Network, and then all of a sudden I'm like, yo, who is this creepy dude with the big black hat and then just all black and purple just walking through kind of creepy? And it was The Undertaker, and so I was like transfixed on it, and like I had never tried to miss a show since then.
Huh. Dang. Man, that's kind of crazy. My introduction is somewhat similar. I was ironically at a barbershop as a child. Yes, I had luscious hair as a child. So I was at a barbershop and I was in like the back room. My dad was getting his hair cut. There's like a little room for the kids or whatever. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching something. It was on a Saturday. And I watch it and I hear this, yes, pallbearer. is going through, and I see Paul Bear, and I'm freaked out. This guy, I was a little kid, because it was like 92, 93 for me as well, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, man, who is this guy? Why does he sound like this? Then the Undertaker comes out. I'm even more scared. I'm like, my dad, but I'm trying to man up at the age of like 7. I'm in there scared, and the Undertaker is what really got me into wrestling, because he was just a staple, man. His presence, like, wow. I literally felt like he was the Undertaker. Like, I literally thought this is what the Undertaker looked like for a long time in my life as a kid, because he was just so like menacing, and Paul Bear did all the talking, and Undertaker just stood there, and that freaked me out. And then I was like, I gotta know more. So I just kept watching it, and then I saw 1, 2, 3 Kid, aka X-Pac, which was my favorite wrestler back in the day when I was a child.
You were cross shopping too,
man. Yep.
Just cross shopping.
And so, and from then on, man, I've been a fan ever since.
Dang, that's what's
What
up.
about you?
Damn, I ain't have cable like you, spoiled little brats over here. Big brats got bigger than me.
Yeah, I was the only child. So
I was raised as one, so that still didn't count for nothing. No, I'm joking. So the very first episode of SmackDown, I was turning the channel. Me and my friend, I ain't gonna put the name there. We were playing, and saying let's watch TV. So I turned TV, turned on UPN back when that was a station, and it was main event. It was, I'll never forget. It was Rock versus Triple H as
Shawn Michaels
as a special guest referee. Thank you, Chris. And I was like, what's going on here? Because I used to hate wrestling, I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger, because that means Saturday morning cartoons went off. So, and that was like what, 11 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, I see Ric Flair and all that stuff back then. I'm like, man, I hate these guys. Because ain't no more cartoons. But in 99, and I think it was April of 99 when they first came out, and I was just like, whoa. So I'm like 12 years old at the time. Like, yo, I used to see Shawn Michaels just sticking to the Rock with the sweet chin music, and Triple H won. I'm like, whoa, I gotta watch more of that. And that was Thursday night SmackDown at the time. Oh my God. And that's how I first got into it. Ever since then, I've been watching it. And then when I finally got cable, I think I want to say 2000 no, it was just year 2000, not 2001. It was in my hometown, my birth town, Lafayette, Louisiana. When I first had cable, I seen Rock. Finally, The Rock has come back to Lafayette. And I was like, oh shit, I was born there. That's what's up. First Raw I watched on cable. And I was like, ah. So ever since then, dude, it's just been, what, 21 years now?
Yeah.
No, actually longer than that, like 22 years I've been watching wrestling. Yeah, I've been longer. Yeah.